What's up everyone, welcome to Gadgets 360 and today we'll be unboxing yet another phone and this time it is the Realme 3i. So let's get started. Now before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so you're notified when we have a new video. So this is the box of the Realme 3i, pretty similar packaging as previous Realme phones. Let's quickly rip off this outer wrapping and see what we get inside. Okay, so first of all we have the silicone case in the box. We have some instructions and warranty information. Let's place this aside. Next up we have the phone. Let's take this out of this packaging. Okay, so this is finally the Realme 3i in the flesh. Let's power this on and keep this aside for now. And let's dig deeper into the box. Okay, so we have the charger. This is, it seems like, yep, it's a 10-watt charger. And finally, we have the data cable, and this is a micro USB data cable, and this is pretty much it. Okay, so let's quickly set up the phone. Okay, so we've just finished setting up the Realme 3i and let's take a closer look at the phone. It's built pretty well. It feels quite sturdy in the hand and it's quite lightweight, which is something we quite liked immediately. Looking at the back, this is the blue version, or as Realme calls it the diamond blue edition. But you also get two other colors. It's available in diamond black and a diamond red, so the same pattern but with different colors. Now up in the front, there are pretty slim bezels all around except for maybe the bottom. The bottom chin is quite visible. In the front you have a 6.2-inch HD Plus display, and it also has Gorilla Glass 3 for protection. However, despite that, Realme also pre-applies a screen protector, so you have additional protection as well. We have a dewdrop notch on the top, and it also houses the front-facing selfie camera, which is a 13-megapixel sensor. Over to this side, we just have the single power button over here, and over to the left we have the individual volume buttons. There's also a SIM tray on the top which can accommodate 2 nano SIMs, and there is a dedicated slot for a micro SD card which you can put up to 256 GB, which is good. Looking at the bottom of the phone, we come to some of the ports. So we have the speaker grill, we have the micro USB port, and of course you have the 3.5mm headphone socket. Now in terms of cameras, you actually have two cameras at the back. So there is a 13-megapixel primary camera with an f1.8 aperture, and the second one is a depth sensor which is used for calculating depth information. So this is a 2-megapixel sensor. Finally, there's also a capacitive fingerprint sensor right in the middle, and the placement seems to be pretty good as it lines up pretty well with your finger. Okay, so in terms of software, this is of course running on ColorOS version 6, which is based on Android 9 Pie, so a very similar experience to what we saw on the Realme X and even the Realme 3 Pro in the past. In terms of power, the Realme 3i is powered by a MediaTek Helio P60 SoC, so a slight downgrade from the Realme 3 which had the P70. However, this also slots below the Realme 3, so it's pretty appropriate in that sense. In terms of RAM and storage, there are two variants on offer. There's one with 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage, and you have a slightly higher variant with 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage. Now, last but not least, the battery. Despite this pretty compact size and lightweight, Realme has managed to cram in a 4230 mAh battery, which given the specs of the phone should easily last you a full day, if not a lot more. Now in terms of product positioning, Realme is targeting this phone at users who want something slightly better than the Realme C2 but probably do not want to spend all that much for the Realme 3. So the Realme 3i slots in between the Realme C2 and the Realme 3. So this was a quick unboxing and a first look at the brand new Realme 3i. Stay tuned for the full review coming up soon. And like always, for all things tech, log on to gadgets360.com.